Good morning.
Добрый день.
Здравствуйте.
Так, это вот у нас как раз-таки Елена, это Глеб. Елена, мы уже познакомились. Я, Ирина, являюсь менеджером по сбору персонала, представлю еще раз. Я вас тогда оставляю. Удачи вам и всего замечательного. Все, пока.
Okay, so can we start?
Yes, of course.
Fortunately, I wasn't said what level do my students have today, so I prepared a lesson for quite low level. And now your HR manager has told me that you have a pretty high level, right?
I think so.
So I'm sorry, but I think today my lesson will be pretty easy for you.
Okay,
Sorry.
let's see. No problem.
Let's imagine that you have some kind of elementary level, okay?
Okay. I can pretend.
I was told it is just some kind of general English of different students of different levels. So I think, well, maybe something very simple will be okay. So let's start. My name is Olga, and what's your name?
My name is Gleb. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Gleb. Well, let's know some facts about yourself. For example, I have 2 cats. I like black coffee. I can't start my day without a cup of coffee. And I don't eat fish because I'm allergic to fish. What about you?
I don't eat meat, chicken, and I prefer vegetable and fish. And I don't drink coffee since 24 of August this year. And I like to do experiment with myself all the time. And
That sounds interesting.
yes. And every day I learn something new. I like it.
Oh, okay. Why did you stop drinking coffee?
Because I understand I'm addicted of coffee. I don't like to be addicted to something.
Oh, maybe I am addicted to coffee because as I had just told you, I can't start my day without a good cup of coffee. Okay. Well, actually today we are going to talk about hobbies, and I would like to share my screen, but I don't know, unfortunately I can't share my screen. Can you let me? Is it like
try
to show
now.
you some papers?
Try now.
Yes, now I can. Thanks. Thank you. So today we talk about different kinds of activities, hobbies, our likes and our dislikes. Here on my screen I have 12 pictures. Can you match a picture and a phrase? I know that for you it's very easy, but you pretend to be an elementary level student.
Yes, okay, I will. Number 1, traveling. Yes, okay, you have number 1. Number 2, reading. Yes. Number 3, cooking. Number 4, running. Number 5, swimming. Number 6, buying clothes.
Yeah.
Number 7, watching, going to the cinema. Okay. Number 8, cycling. Number 9, watching DVDs. Okay. Number 10, camping. Number 11, painting. Number 12, flying.
Flying, that's right. Okay, and again, if you were an elementary student, I don't think if I should do it now or not. Usually I do activity like this. I cover phrases so that students don't have phrases anymore and they try to remember the phrase. Some of these phrases, of course, they know, and some maybe can seem new for them, and so on. So at this stage, I usually ask them to remember the phrases. I think for you it's not necessary, yeah, because you know these phrases pretty well.
Yes.
Okay, so after we have remembered all the phrases, we have remembered different collocations, or I say, for example, book, and they remember the verb read in a book, or in a park, running in a park, or I don't know, a picture, and they say me the verb painting a picture, and so on. So we work on phrases again, and again, and after this stage, usually we go to some kind of practice. Here I have profiles of 6 people. These are profiles from some kind of dating website. We have 3 men and 3 women. Your task now is to look at their likes, dislikes, hobbies, interests, and can you match? Can you put them in pair, a man and a woman?
Mm-hmm. Isabella and
say why, of course. Yeah, why do you think that they are a good couple, can be a good couple?
And William, Isabella and William, because William like classic music and Isabella love playing the piano. And both of them hate traveling by flight. And they both like doing sport.
That's right. Okay.
Okay. And Luke, because they both like shopping, watching movie. And it's all.
Okay, it's enough.
Yes, enough. And Adriana and Daniel. Daniel love cooking, but Adriana like eating.
Perfect collaboration.
Yes, and both of them like activities like camping and walking in the mountains, I think.
Yeah, that's right. So you have done it very well. Just one little correction. We say, for example, Angie or any kind of person likes. Yeah. Don't forget, after he or she, we need ending S to verbs. Angie likes, Daniel likes, and so on. But if they, so it's okay. They like. Great, good. And now here we pay attention to, as I told you, different likes and dislikes. For example, let's very quickly, briefly match smileys and phrases. The first smiley, what kind of emotion does it show?
I love.
I love, that's right. The next?
I like.
Yeah.
I don't like. I hate.
Yeah. And I hate, that's right. And be careful, after verbs like love, like, don't like, or hate, so you show your personal interest onto this maybe, we use verbs with ending in. Yeah, I love cooking, I like reading, I don't like cycling, and I hate flying. Okay?
Okay.
So after these verbs, you should use ending in with verb which you like doing or don't like doing. Well, are there any questions here at this stage?
No questions.
Of course, you have no questions. Let's do a little practice. So you have verbs like I, like, fly, and negative. So you make a negative sentence using these verbs. I don't like flying, and so on.
She doesn't like cooking.
That's right.
Oh, she. Why I make negative? Okay. I can like, but because in the first question, positive, negative. Okay.
Yeah. You should pay attention to the signs.
Another is question. Okay. Do you like traveling?
That's right.
Okay. I love shopping for presents. They don't like watching TV.
Right?
Do your father like? Does your father like playing chess?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Again, as I suppose this to be some kind of demo lesson, so I've chosen little exercise. Usually we practice more to understand the rule better and to practice and remember it better again. And after we have done some control practice, in English it's called control practice, we go on to freer one. Again, these pictures, these activities, you remember them from the first part of our lesson.
Yes.
And make sentences about you. For example, I don't like camping. What about you?
I love camping, but I never have done it. But I dream about it. And I adore cycling.
Oh, me too.
Running and swimming.
Are you a sporty person, right? You're a sporty person, aren't you?
Yes. What person?
Sporty.
Sporty.
Active, sporty person.
Sporty. Okay. Yes. Last 2 years, I'm in sport too much.
Mm-hmm.
And here in Russia, I running every day.
I go running.
I go running every day. Also today, outside was -1 degrees.
Oh.
But it was pretty good to go running.
Yeah, maybe because it's the sun is shining. Yeah.
Yes.
What city are you in now? I'm sorry.
Yaroslavl.
So you're from me too.
Yes, we are in the same city now.
Okay, and do you like cooking?
I like cooking, but it wastes a lot of time for me because I cooking slowly.
So where do you find food? Vegetables, fish, I remember.
Now I cook for myself only omelette in the morning, and another food I order or go with my friends to some cafe or restaurant, or cook simple food like for my dinner. Yesterday I have cooked греча and sea cabbage. Морская капуста, как назвать? Sea cabbage?
Sea cabbage, yeah, sea
cabbage with eggs.
Oh, that's very healthy, I think.
And кабачковая икра.
Заморская.
Заморская, да. Баклажанная, да, как раз, заморская была. Кабачковая икра. Cabbage.
Well, кабачок is like aubergine. Aubergine, well, oh my god, I'm right in Russian. Aubergine. Кабачок. Courgette. It's American variant, courgette. Well, actually, ikra is caviar, but it's fish caviar. I don't think that we can say aubergine caviar. It's not good. Well, some kind of aubergine salad. That's interesting, by the way. Okay. And what about cinema? Do you like going to the cinema?
Yes, I like to go to the cinema, but last 6 years I've been in cinema a few times because I lived in Thailand, and my English level not enough to watch a movie. All the time I sleep in the cinema.
Why not?
Because also they now have English subtitles. They provide only Thai subtitles, Thai language. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And now I come back to Russia for a few months, and we have a special war operation
Yeah.
in Russia, and my friends told me like no have good movies in cinema now. They have not invited me yet to cinema.
I see. Well, and in Thailand, what kind of films do they show in Thailand? Is it something typically Thai or the same, like, I don't know, American movies?
I have Thai
you see
Thai
that?
soap. They call it Thai soap. Like мыльная опера. Тайские. And Thai comedy, and also foreigner movies like No Time to Die, Matrix, something like that.
Okay, like here, Russian films, yeah.
Like here
Something
before special war operation.
Before, yeah. Now it's difficult to find something interesting to watch, unfortunately. Okay, and do you like painting? Can you paint, and do you like painting?
Unfortunately, I can't, but every year I think I should try, or I should go to learn how to do it, because I have this desire, but unfortunately I can't painting.
In Yaroslav, there are some clubs for not professional painters. Yeah, you just come and they teach you, and when you finish, you have a full completed picture which you can hang on your wall, and it looks like professional one. It's like one-time lesson. So why not?
Yes, I think I should go to try it.
They even give you a glass of champagne. I know some courses like this. You have a canvas, like host, and a glass of champagne. Maybe to be more creative. I don't know.
I see.
Okay. Actually, that's all what I wanted to show you. Some kind of this. Of course, sometimes we do, well, not sometimes, mostly we do some listening exercise, yeah, some reading, and so more.
Maybe we can learn. We have 10 minutes more. Maybe we have studied some rules. Grammar, like present perfect continuous. If you have.
Why not? So you want to work on this rule, right?
Yes.
Present perfect. Oh, my favorite one. Just yesterday, maybe I told about present perfect and not continuous, just present perfect. And we compared it with past simple. I think it's the point which students always mix up present perfect and past simple. Well, present perfect. We usually use present perfect for actions which we did in the past. But the most important thing here is that we don't, I switch off my screen. But the most important thing here is we use present perfect when we don't say when we did this action. Yeah. For example, I have visited London, and full stop here. So I did it, and I did it in the past, but do I give you information when I visited London? Do you know when I did it?
No.
No.
In the past, but we don't know exactly the time.
Yeah, so and when we talk about some action that happened in the past, but we don't say when it happened, how it happened, or where it happened, usually we use present perfect. To make present perfect, we take a verb have or has, Can you remind me when we use have? Which nouns do we use have to with?
I, you, we, they,
Yeah, and
they.
They, yes.
Mhm.
And has?
Has, he, she, it.
Yeah, that's right. So we take one of these auxiliary verbs, have, has, it's auxiliary verb, and we put the main verb, action verb, in its third form, we say, or past participle, yeah? For example, I have visited London, and it's a positive sentence. Well, give me some ideas about, for example, places that you have visited, but don't say me when you did it.
I have visited Egypt.
Okay, that's good. Oh, anything else?
I have lived in Thailand.
Okay, yeah, good example, by the way. I have lived in Thailand. Well, so you say that you have this experience, yes? It's some kind of experience, living in Thailand or visiting London. So you have this experience, but again, you don't say when you did it exactly, okay? It's the first function of present perfect. The second function of present perfect, the second case of usage, is when you talk about some kind of recent action, yeah? It's recent action. Something that has happened just now. For example, a very simple one. I have cut my finger, yeah? It's not yesterday, not 3 months ago. I just have cut my finger. So very, very, very recent action. Or one more time, one more example. Maria has had a baby. Some kind of news. So she has had a baby. It was in the past. It was in recent past. But again, we don't say when it happened. So the most thing here is we don't know when it happened. Like just. Very often when we talk about recent actions, we use verb just. Yeah, Maria has just had a baby, because just shows us that the action was quite recently. Well, when else we use present perfect? For experiences, for recent actions, and also for actions that started in the past and are still true. For example, I have lived in Yaroslav, make it short, for 10 years. So I came here 10 years ago and I still live here. Yeah, so I have lived in Yaroslav for 10 years. The second variant which I can use here is I have lived in Yaroslav since 10 years, so it's like 2012. So I use present perfect with phrases for and since. The action that started in the past and is still true now. So that's three main functions of present perfect, but of course sometimes it has much more, but it's three basic ones. Do you have any questions here?
And three basics. One is recent action, period of time, like
yeah, and past experiences.
Past experience.
Like I have visited London, or I have tried, I don't know, frog legs, some kind of, or I have jumped with a parachute. So it's like experience, but we don't say when. And as soon as we switch to some details, for example, I visited London, got London in this year, for example. When I say when I did this action, I switch to past simple, because now I know that I did this action in 2018. So that's the difference between past action of present perfect and past actions of past simple, yeah? like I moved to Yaroslav. In 2012. So again, I have exact date when I did this action. This year is finished. And here, for finished action in past, I use past simple.
То есть мы не можем никак сказать, I have visited London in 2012.
No. We have 2019, it's finished. Yeah, finished period of time. If you have some date, if you have some time, for example, I moved to Yaroslav yesterday, or I called my friend this morning. This morning is a finished action, so here use just past simple, yeah, because it's finished.
Так, вот допустим, вот фраза I have lived in Thailand. А я как бы там и так живу вроде, я вот сюда приехал в отпуск. Как вот это сказать?
Ну, тогда, наверное, просто так оставить. I live in Thailand, but now I'm here on holiday in Russia. I would use this verb. Like if it's your usual situation that you live in Thailand, so use present simple.
Present simple. I live in Thailand. Okay.
Well, present perfect continuous, if you want to know. Do you want to know?
Yes, please.
It's very interesting verb tense. I'll erase all my notes here. For example, I have, again, lived in Yaroslav. Yes, I use this example for 10 years. Okay. Or I have known my best friend and since let it be this year. Okay. So action started in the past, but is still true now. Yes, I still live in Yaroslav and I still know my best friend. And this is present perfect. But generally, in this case, with words like or and since, in present perfect, we use non-action verbs. Да, глаголы недействия. Например, знать. Это хороший глагол недействия. Да, или не знаю, видеть. Ну, что-то такое недействие. Это глаголы, которые не могут использоваться по окончанию ing. Например, knowing мы обычно не используем, когда это сказуемое предложение. But if you want to use an action verb, глагол действия, you switch to present perfect continuous. I have been reading this book since Monday. Let it be Monday, my favorite day of the week. Read is an action verb. Yeah, or the same. I have been listening to this postcard for an hour. I have been doing this work for a month, and so on. So if you use an action verb, read, go, work, listen, and so on, you'd better use present perfect continuous if it's an action verb. I have been reading.
Ну, это значит, что мы ее в данный момент читаем.
No. Это значит, вы начали ее в понедельник, и вы в процессе чтения, да, вы, может быть, сейчас вот сидите, разговариваете, делаете заметки, но где-то там у вас лежит закладка, да, и вы еще где-то на серединке, в начале, на конце, неважно. То есть вы еще ее читаете. Это не обязательно даже в данный момент.
А вот, допустим, I have been studying English since childhood.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good. Иногда мы можем использовать даже вот, например, моим примером lived, мы можем использовать оба варианта. I have been living. Кстати, lived — это один из глаголов, который вообще идеально туда-сюда подходит. Тут суть в чем? For 14 years, не буду писать тоже семинар. Тут такой немножко, знаете, акцент на том, что вот вы читаете книгу или что вы читаете книгу уже с понедельника. Если вы хотите акцентировать, что я эту книгу уже с понедельника читаю, да, или я уже целую вечность работаю над каким-то проектом, идеально будет использовать время present perfect continuous, потому что оно как раз отвечает за длительность процесса. Да? Continuous — это всегда длительный процесс. И который показывает, что я вот это делаю и никак не закончу, потому что такое вот сложное или объемное, или просто длительное дело. То есть если вы хотите показать, да, что вот уже столько времени, учите present perfect continuous, будет идеально.
То есть I have been living in Ярославль. Как? Это законченное, да, у нас предложение?
14 years. 14 years. It's okay. Как правило, да, глаголы, которые можно использовать в длительном времени, мы используем present perfect continuous. Если нельзя, то только present perfect. Тут особого, вот что касается live, например, и work, да, они прям так вот совничком идут, эти два глагола, с ними можно и так, и эдак, и смысл особо не меняется.
Ну, да.
То есть вот так вот. Если глагол прям типичнейшее действие, да, например, я там, не знаю, копаю эти грядки уже с утра, то, да, используйте present perfect continuous.
То есть
если это глагол...
От фразы I have lived in Ярославль, вот чем отличается? Или одно и то же получается? I have
Одно и
lived.
то же. Одно и то же, да. Тут скорее даже вот я в Ярославле живу, а тут в Ярославле уже 10 лет, такой немножечко акцента добавляется. Но смысл не меняется совершенно.
Understood. Ольга, thank you very much for this lesson. Now
Oh, you're welcome.
time is over.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to spend time with you.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you.
See you.
I hope now you realize the difference between past simple and present perfect.
Yes.
My work here wasn't in vain because elementary level for a very good level. I'm sorry.
Yes, no problem. По дальнейшей процедуре я не знаю, там, как девочки решили. Ну, я думаю, Ирина с вами свяжется дальше. Вот. Моя задача была провести пробный урок.
Okay, I see.
Все, Ольга, спасибо. Хорошего дня. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.